I think the contest between the United States and China and how it's shaping up in the South China Seas really comes down to this. I think it would be a little bit misguided to think that China does not have naval capability. Certainly in the past 15 years, they've spent aggressively in building a blue water navy. At this point, the game is going to come down to this. China knows that qualitatively, they are not superior to the U.S. Navy. So in order to go around that, they are confronting the United States with numerical superiority. So China has built more ships, a larger number of ships, and with this sort of strategy, trying to find a way to surround U.S. fleets and carrier strike groups because they know that qualitatively the United States Navy is still several generations ahead. Now, in terms of the Chinese carrier, military intelligence suggests that this is, again, a used Ukrainian ship that has been refurbished of sorts. And then China's been having a heck of a time learning how to conduct carrier landings. And so there is a qualitative difference here in terms of technological ability of the U.S. Navy, but China is going to sort of find a way to overcome this, and it is well recognized that China has very, very good missile technology. And this is one of the things that keeps the admirals up at night, is that China's missile capability can be a game changer for the Chinese Navy. And so this is a very delicate balancing act and a game that's becoming increasingly dangerous. If there's an accidental firing, then we're talking about a different game altogether.
Yeah, but are you ready for it, Andrew? Is China ready for it? I know that you have boats.
Well, can I?
You see, you don't have ships. Allow me to just one line. You have a lot of boats. You have what you have are boats. You have 700 boats. They are not ships. They are not aircraft carriers. You have boats. All your boats don't amount to much. There is a qualitative difference.
Well, let me come in on this.
Please. How far will you get with your boats?
I think modern warfare is not fought in the same way as, for example, the Napoleonic Wars, depending on numbers facing on both sides. As my American colleague was pointing out, is asymmetric warfare. And then, of course, the missile technology is not just missile per se. It's called A2AD, anti-access area denial, and using so-called missile guided new aircraft carrier missile killers. So I think that this is a very, very dangerous kind of situation, as I pointed out. And as for the Kra Canal in Thailand, again, China's now feel that it's being pushed into a corner because they seem to be surrounded by the so-called first island chain, second island chain.
Why don't you see?
And now the
Andrew,
of the South China Sea, as I was pointed out.
Andrew, why do you? No, Andrew.
And then the Kra Canal is intended to create a kind of passage away from the choke points in the Malacca Strait. And of course, even the One Belt, One Road, the Belt and Road, is to divert the kind of import of raw material rather than complete reliance on the sea passage.
Okay. So listen, Andrew. Then Andrew.
And Central Asia.
No, Andrew.
So that's part of the.
Andrew. Listen. Let me get.